You can take care of that lot.
Yes, boss.
Senior Sergeant Croydon, what sort of town are you running here?
Same quiet little backwater as always, Mr. Dodson.
It's mindless hooligans rampaging in the main streets.
What's the problem?
Some drugged-out little waste of spaces just redecorated my car, that's what.
You mean it's been vandalised?
It most certainly has, and I want you to find the culprit and drag him before me, in leg irons preferably, before the end of the sitting.
How long are you here for?
3 days. Ample time.
Yeah, well, we'll do our best. Senior Constable Doyle can take the details.
Yes, Mr. I'll just grab some
As soon as you get off the phone, you can take care of that.
There you go, boss. Wrap your goggles around that lot. Dash, what are you doing? Gotta go.
Kinley, before you go... The vacancy in the drug squad looks like you've made the shortlist.
I got it.
You've got an interview.
I got this far.
Yeah, just don't get your hopes up. Not many of your age make it to CI.
Well, they obviously see my potential. I did get second in a field investigator's
As long
course.
as it is your potential and not just political correctness.
Gee, thanks for the vote of encouragement. It's tomorrow morning.
That's all right. I'll rearrange the roster.
Thanks.
McKinley, I meant what I said about not getting your hopes up.
You gave me a good recommendation.
Well, I wouldn't have been too popular if I hadn't, would I? But if you want to know what I really think, I think you need a couple more years. I don't think you're ready to be a detective.
That is great news. I'm so pleased for you. Oh, well, it's had an interview. I probably won't get the job. Definitely shouldn't, according to some people. You don't agree with him, do you, PJ?
Well, I think he just doesn't want to lose a good uniform, and that you are.
Have we cancelled all patrols today for some reason?
We're just going, boss.
Good. Could you take a look at the magistrate's car first up?
Yes, certainly, I'll do that.
You fellas are quick off the mark, not trying to curry favours with the magistrate, I hope.
And we offer prompt service regardless.
We have a statement from a witness, Mr. Dodson. They saw someone running from the car park.
Did you get a decent description?
About 18, average height, fair complexion, short light brown hair with acid-wash jeans.
Ring any bells?
Possibly. Brad Nelson. He fits that description, and he's due in court day after tomorrow. He and I go back a long way.
Now, Dash, for a basically nice kid, how come Brad's always in so much trouble?
Meet the father, you'll understand.
What do you lot want? Haven't you got anything better to do than to hassle Brady?
Look, is he home, Mr. Nelson?
Why don't you leave him alone?
It's all right, Pop. Hey, Dash.
Hey.
What's up?
Here officially, Brad.
So what else is new?
Hey, Brad, where were you this morning about 10:15?
In town.
Whereabouts in town?
Supermarket.
Anywhere near the Imperial Hotel car park?
Yeah, I passed through there to catch the bus back. Why? What is this?
Some damage has been done to a car, Brad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Anything goes wrong in this town, blame it on Brady.
So, what's his story?
Well, he was passing through the car park at the time, but he says he knows nothing about the damage.
No, of course not.
There is a chance he's telling the truth.
Absolutely. Just like he was telling the truth last time we caught him in a stolen car and the time before that.
He's not a bad kid. He just likes joyriding.
Then he should do it in his own car, not other people's.
Not that he's ever going to be able to afford one. His dad drinks away any money he gets.
Oh, that's all right then. I didn't realise that he stole other people's cars because he couldn't afford one of his own.
It's not that black and white.
Yes, it is. That's a lesson you'd better learn if you're going to go to detective school.
What, you reckon I'm mad enough to scar up his car when I'm up before him the day after tomorrow? You've got to be kidding.
Well, he thinks that you've got a particular axe to grind.
You reckon there's no one else in this town that wouldn't have a go at him if they could?
Brad, give us some names. We'll be happy to investigate all possibilities.
I don't know. Look, I admit I'm packing it about the hearing, right? But I'm not brain dead. I'm not going to make it worse for myself.
You've got him locked up, I hope?
Well, no, sir. We haven't charged him. You see, I don't actually think that he did it.
Well, if you're wrong, chances are he'll skip.
I don't think so. You see, he's got these kid brothers at home, and he has to look after them because his dad's pretty much a no-hoper.
This wouldn't be a subtle plea for leniency, would it, Acting Sergeant?
No, of course not. I'm just saying that I'm certain that he'll be in court.
Well, I look forward to seeing him there. And thank you for keeping me informed.
Hey, Brad, what are you doing here?
I'm doing anything wrong. Hey, you!
Mate. Hey, Brad.
Where'd he get off telling the cops I trashed your car?
I don't think I have to answer to you.
I never did it, okay?
Brad.
I mean, why would I do something so dumb?
You know, I ask myself the same question every time I see you up in front of me.
You're just trying to fit me up
Brad,
for this.
please,
Back off.
I don't even know
I never
why we're
did
having
your
this
car, mate.
conversation.
Yes, I did.
favours here.
You just watch your back, Dodson.
All right, you'll be fine. You've just got to remember to breathe. Yep. Hello? Hi. Come in, Mum. Quite looking forward to this. You just said you were nervous. No, I mean spending some time with Mum. We don't get to do the mother-daughter thing much. Hi, Mum.
All ready to go?
Yes.
Got something warm? It gets a bit cold in Melbourne.
Yes, Mum. Oh, hi.
Hi, Maggie. How are you, dear?
Good, Dad. Here you're off on a shopping spree.
Oh, just a bit of retail therapy. Doctor's orders. It's good for the kidneys.
Oh, of course.
Come on, love. Hurry up.
Okay. I'll hear it, Dash.
Oh, thanks, Mads.
Bye-bye, Maggie. I'll see you. Good luck. Ta! Jeez, Mum. How much did this place cost?
Oh, never mind about that. It's a treat. Why do they fold the toilet paper to a point, you think?
Prove they're here, maybe.
Oh, don't they make the beds?
You remember the photo album?
Yeah, well, you said you wanted to see it.
Yeah, well, it was weeks ago. I thought you'd forgotten about it. Oh, God, I told you to burn that one.
Burn what?
No, not loud. You're not seeing...
Come on, let me have a look. I'm your
No,
mother.
it's embarrassing.
Oh, it's beautiful. You're such a sweet little girl.
Just turn the page, please. Ah, look at Charlie's head. It's so big you put two faces on it.
He grew into it.
Oh, you look so gorgeous.
Your dad went down the back paddock specially and picked me those daisies. Couldn't afford fancy shop bought ones. Still, something special about flowers from your own land. Wild daisies, they don't look very wild, do they?
Well, you both look so young.
We're about the same age then as you are now. I thought we were so grown up, though. Married, mortgage, and a mother at 22.
Scary.
Scary, but it was wonderful.
Do you ever regret it?
What?
Anything?
I didn't have time. I had 9 kids to look after and a farm to run.
Didn't you ever want to do anything different? And go travelling?
But everything I loved was here, so what was the point?
Where was that?
Oh, that was at Evelyn's place just before I got sick.
I'll be moving back to Melbourne if I get this job.
I know that. It'll be good for you.
I came back because you got sick.
Kitten, you got to do what makes you happy. I'm really proud of you, Dash.
Thank you.
Who'd have thought? Detective McKinley.
Not quite.
Now remember to smile a lot.
What?
You got a lovely smile, you should use it.
Yes, Mum.
Don't mock me, girl.
I'm not mocking you.
I know when you're mocking me, you get that tone. I know what I'm talking about, eyes and teeth.
It's not a talent quest, Mum.
Life's a talent quest.
Maybe you'd like to come in with me and put in a good word.
Oh, you don't need me, love. You're going to knock 'em dead.
What if I don't?
You will. You've got a good chance here, girl. You go for it.
Okay.
Promise?
Promise.
Oh, Dash. Remember to smile.
Now she'll be facing the Inquisition about now.
Huh?
Dash.
Oh, yeah, good luck to her. Hey.
Guys, stop!
What's the mate? You're not going anywhere. Come on.
Did you get a good look at them?
No. The same gang that did Benny Danders, though. The tags are the same.
Yeah, it's the same paint that was on Dodson's car too.
It definitely wasn't Brad. Look at this. Practically brand new. We're looking for a kid that's colourblind.
Ooh. Well, at least the trip wasn't a complete waste of time.
Oh, sweetheart, didn't it go well? Oh, don't you let it get you down. It's their loss.
I blitzed it.
You little bugger!
They came out with a few tricky questions, but overall it was a piece of cake.
Yeah, like what?
One of your colleagues is being investigated for corruption by ethical standards. What would you do? And what did you say? I said that they should go easy on PJ. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Can't wait to get back to the city. I'm going to get a little flat in Fitzroy and get myself a real cafe latte.
Oh, so that's what detectives do all day.
Meanwhile, in the quiet backwater of Mount Thomas, where life is far more mundane, work still has to be done.
Tonight we'll celebrate. I'll buy you a water. Or would the detective prefer a cafe latte?
Congratulations, McKinley. I hope it went as well as you think.
Thanks, boss.
Bye. Boss, that was Jack. There's been a hit and run outside the courthouse.
Stuart, McKinley, off you go.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing how an accident always brings the rubbernecks out of the woodwork.
Ask any of them to assist. You wouldn't see him for dust.
Dash, I'm sorry, I didn't realise you were back. sorry. There was nothing we could do. She was killed by the impact.
Get away from her! Get away! It's Dash. Mum, it's Dash. Can you hear me? Mum, it's Dash. It's Dash. Mum. It's Dash. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, could you just
It
move
happened
back,
so
please?
quickly.
It's all
I was
over.
just walking along reading a report, and suddenly I hear this woman yelling from across the street.
Well, did you hear what she was saying?
No idea. I didn't really take much notice. Thought it was just another rat bag. Then this car swerves past me and crosses with another one coming from that direction, and next thing I see is the woman flying through the air. She came down with such a sickening thud. I ran to help.
Now, Bill, can you describe either of these vehicles?
No, I just assumed the driver would stop. When I realised he hadn't, I ran back into the courthouse and got Constable Lawson to get an ambulance.
You said a he. Sure it was a male driver.
Sorry.
She got me
No
this
idea.
dress.
Every unknown male, unless otherwise specified.
She can't afford it.
Thanks for that.
Probably put it on plastic.
Yeah, that's the one on Baronia Street, right? Okay. Look, I'll have somebody out there as soon as I can. Okay, bye. Why don't you head out to the farm? I've spoken to Charlie and...
No, I've got to let everyone know. What's Madeline's number?
Dash.
I can't remember my own sister's telephone number.
Look, I'm really sorry about your mum. Believe me, I understand what you're going through, and I really think that you'd be better off with your family right now.
Is that an order?
No.
I thought maybe you'd want me out of here, because I'm not mature enough to handle a situation like this.
Well, nobody can just carry on as if nothing's happened. Nobody.
It's Madeline's number.
Ben, I need you to get over to Renwright's convenience store. Baronia Street, there's been a theft.
Yeah, right, yeah. No, boss, Jack and I will check the local repair shops. The car must have suffered some damage.
Yeah.
Bill Dodson's car.
Yeah, they really went to town on it, didn't they?
Oh, g'day, gents. What can I do you for?
Well, you must have a pretty good client base. Working on a magistrate's car?
See a magistrate? I would have quoted him more if I'd known.
Just wondering if you might have come in contact with any vehicles that might have had a bit of front-end damage, windscreen, bonnet, that sort of thing.
Nothing today. Why?
Trying to trace a vehicle that was involved in a hit-run accident. Light-coloured sedan, smallish. Look, if you come in contact with anything the next couple of days, let us know.
I'll keep my eyes open, all right?
Thanks.
Here we go.
Thanks, Chris.
Where's Maddie?
She's ringing Uncle Robert Nutty, Gwen.
I should call Reuben and Toe.
Huh?
The Undertakers.
Mum already had it organised with the other mob.
That'd be right. Wouldn't spare herself the money to buy a new outfit, but she had a funeral all paid for.
How were they?
Devastated.
Did you get on to Auntie Mary?
I'll do it.
No, you have some tea. I'll do it later.
I'll let the solicitor know then.
I've already done that too.
Oh, there's got to be something I can do. When's her next hospital appointment? We'll have to cancel that.
Dash, the hospital already knows. That's where they took her, remember?
It's a different department, Charlie. These things get mixed up.
You don't have to take this all on yourself, Deirdre.
Don't call me that.
It's your name.
Even Mum stopped calling me that.
Well, what kind of a name is Dash? Sounds like some comic book hero.
It's my name. It's what everybody calls me, everybody except you, Madeline.
Okay, calm down. Let's have some food and go home. There's nothing else we can do here for the moment.
Oh, you know that convenience store? He only left for about 5 minutes, didn't bother locking up, and he left the money in the till.
Why didn't you put up a sign saying rob me? What's missing?
About $170 and some groceries.
He's got Buckley's chance of getting it back. Run up a report,
Mount Thomas Police, Acting Sergeant Stewart speaking. You sure? OK, just stay there till we get there. Right. Hey, boss, that was Dash. There's a car outside the pub that looks like the one we're after.
Get on to PJ and Lawson. See how far away they are.
How long does it take to get here?
You OK?
There's a woman in the pub who's been in there for about an hour. Chris said it could be her. There's a crack in the windscreen and a broken headlight.
You didn't question her?
No, I didn't question her.
Doesn't look like your average Humorbill. I'll get the usuals.
Check it out. OK?
It's true, isn't it? I did hit someone.
Constable, take Mrs. Glover through and breathalyzer, thanks.
Just this way, please,
I
Mrs.
only had a
Glover.
drink afterwards. I needed something
That's
to
okay.
calm
Just
my nerves.
straight
I
through here,
never
please.
can get...
She didn't even realise you hit someone.
Boss, can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course.
I need to be here. Can I stay here?
Yeah, of course you can.
I was only travelling about 45. And then, way up ahead, this car pulled out and started speeding towards me. As it got closer, he sort of swerved towards a man who'd just stepped off the curb. It was scary, like he was trying to run him down.
Can you describe this car?
It was bigger than mine. And it had those blacked out windows.
Tinted. What colour was it?
I think it was dark blue.
Right, did you see the driver at all?
No. It all just happened so quickly. He was all over the place and coming straight for me.
So you swerved too?
Well, yes. I thought we were going to crash. It was so close. And as he went past, I was looking in the mirror and there was a bit of a bump. It wasn't much. I thought his car had clipped mine. I was going to stop, but he just sped away and I thought... I don't know what I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I swear I didn't see her.
Mrs. Glover wasn't drunk. She was trying to avert the accident, not cause one. It was the driver of the other car that was responsible.
What?
She was trying to avoid another car that was apparently trying to run Bill Dodson down. That's why your mother was waving and yelling. She was trying to warn him.
She died saving his life.
That's what it looks like.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? I can handle it being an accident. There's nothing you can do about that. But whoever drove that other car, they as good as murdered her.
Can you think of anyone that would try and run you down?
I was threatened yesterday. Young Brad Nelson told me to watch my back.
Where was this?
Right here in the foyer. I'd just been talking to Acting Sergeant Stewart, who intervened and dragged him away.
And you didn't file a complaint?
In my line of work, it's an occupational hazard.
The kid was just letting off some steam. I calmed him down and sent him on his way.
And you didn't think to mention this when Mrs. Glover said she'd seen somebody deliberately try to run the magistrate down?
No, Brad is not violent. I don't think he'd do something like that.
Run a check on all the stolen cars.
Yep, sure.
Charlie.
Tom, any developments?
PJ and Maggie have talked to Bill Dodson. They're following up a lead.
They've got a suspect?
They're following a lead. There are some messages for you on your desk. I tried to get her to come out to your place, but she seems to need to work.
No, she's just running on automatic.
That's understandable.
She gave the funeral parlour bloke a hell of a time.
How are you holding up?
Oh, yeah. But, do you reckon you can find whoever did it?
We'll do our best.
What do you want?
I'd like to speak to Brad, please.
Milo can be knocked off from the station, has it?
Is he hard?
No, he's not.
Brad! Mr. Nelson! Mr.
Right, you got me.
Anything you want to tell us, Brad?
I take the bastard's car. Do it again, too.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, Brad. But we're here to talk about attempted murder.
Dash, I'm sorry about your mum, but I had nothing to do with it, honest.
He's your suspect?
McKinley.
Can I be in the interview?
No.
I've known Brad since school. He wouldn't do this.
Haven't you got work to do? Lawson.
Ben, what did you do with that sneaker that you got off the kid? Yeah, it's definitely the same as the one that was in the Nelsons' rubbish bin, but it is too small for Brad.
Hey, what about his younger brother, Luke? It could have been him. But why would Brad confess, though?
I don't know, maybe he was going to protect Luke. Graffiti is the least of his worries at the moment, though.
How could it be me? I haven't got a car.
That's never stopped you joyriding before, has it?
It wasn't me.
Right, so you're at home, were you?
Yeah.
Looking after your brother, Jono.
Yeah, little Jono. Pop had to be at Social Security, Centrelink or whatever it is now.
Anyone else confirm this?
No, I didn't do it. I'm not stupid, why would I?
Brad, you've appeared before Mr. Dodson a couple of times, haven't you?
Yeah.
Didn't he say to you next time it's going to be real jail time? Not a youth training centre?
Now, Brad, did you try and run Bill Dodson down? Yes or no?
I never did it.
Dash, is there anything I can do?
No, I can handle it.
How's it going?
Not much of an alibi. He reckons he was home babysitting. I'm going to check it out.
All right.
You're wasting your time. Brad didn't do it.
McKinley, why don't you check whether any of Brad's mates have got a dark blue car with tinted windows? Maybe he borrowed one instead of stealing it.
When can I take Brad home?
Mr. Nelson, can you tell us where you were this afternoon, please?
Me? What?
Mr. Nelson, Brad said that he was home all day.
Yeah, that's right, he was.
So he was home the whole time?
Yeah, absolutely.
You with him?
Yeah, he didn't go anywhere.
And you didn't go out?
Oh, look, don't you speak English?
Well, it's just funny, sir, because he said that you went to Centrelink. So?
Well, yeah, I went out for half an hour.
Right. And Brad looked after young Jono?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Jono, did Brad look after you today?
See?
Must be good fun having your older brother look after you.
He let me go and play with Lisbeth.
Oh, who's that?
She's a little girl next door. She comes in and plays sometimes.
We played in her sandpit. Her mum said I was okay.
Oh, what good fun. So you went next door to play then? And where was Brad?
Well, he was at home getting a feed together.
No, Pop, he went out.
So why'd he lie?
Well, I don't reckon he did it. I mean, if he was protecting his brother over the vandalism, maybe he's protecting someone here.
Yeah, whatever he is doing, he's in serious trouble. He has no alibi and a motive.
No car.
If we can tie him in with a vehicle, we might get somewhere. Did you turn up anything?
He has a mate lives round the corner with a purple Monaro tinted windows.
Purple, I suppose that could be mistaken for dark blue.
I'm sure Brad's stolen cars before, but he's always done it on the spur of the moment. He's never done anything
Well,
like
let's
this.
say spur of the moment. He's driving past the courthouse, he sees Bill Dodson stepping off the curb and he tries to run him down. Look, I'm not saying it was premeditated.
Boss, can I have permission to leave, please? Personal time.
Yeah, of course. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just don't want to sit around and manufacture a case against a kid who obviously didn't do it.
Wasn't like losing her all at once, like you. And no offence.
Must have been hard.
It was real gross, MS. When Mum went, I was, like, glad, you know? And it's a lousy thing to say, but the last few days it was just this really sick woman just lying there. I just wanted it over for her. And she made me promise I'd look after the kids. She knew Pop couldn't.
So what's going to happen to them if you get sent to jail? I don't get it, Brad. I can understand you lying about trashing the car to protect Luke, but why did you lie about being home with Jono?
I'm not saying anything. And Luke had nothing to do with the car, all right? It was me.
I haven't got enough to charge him. But you're looking pretty good for attempted murder, and you don't get a slap on the wrist for that.
I wasn't there.
Prove it. I need to find out who it was.
What was she doing here?
Oh, she just came for a chat.
Here, go on, get out of here. Middle of the night. You didn't get any grog.
Pop, you don't need it, all right?
Can't help you if you won't tell me the truth, Brad. Price tag still on it. How could something like this cost so much? It's really quite pretty. Not me, though, is it? No, not really. You know, she used to buy me the most awful things when I was a kid. You think she'd know the kind of clothes that I like? How can they know you so well and not know you? Mums are like that, I guess.
The boss thought that we should wear dress uniform for the funeral tomorrow.
Mine's in my locker.
No, you don't have to. Your family.
The family copper. She was rapt that I got that CI interview, made me promise to go all out for it.
And you know you'll do it.
Does it get any easier?
Yeah, it does. Some days are easier than others. But it's always there.
Do you think she sees you?
Oh, I think so. I hope not all the time. Your mum had a very good life, Dash.
But, boss, I'm certain I turned it off
You
last
mustn't
night.
have done. If anybody had broken in here, they could have accessed half the confidential information in the system.
Sorry, boss, that was me. I must have forgotten.
Well, you came in last night.
No, this morning at about 6.
I thought you were taking a few days off.
I went round to see Frida Glover.
What?
I found this chip of dark blue paint on the rear bumper of her car because I went through the interview again and she remembers thinking
Mount
the
Thomas
blue car
Police
had
Constable
clipped
Wilson
hers.
speaking.
And your report said you'd examined
yes,
the front
sir.
end but not the back, so I thought it was worth a try.
Good work. Good work.
Yeah, right, OK, just hang on a
Yeah,
sec. I'll
but
see what I can do for you.
no more breaches of security, please.
Ben, guy from Renwright's is on the phone.
Who?
The convenience store. He wants a copy of the report for the insurance company.
Oh, yeah, right. Do you want to patch it through?
Patch it through.
McKinley,
Yeah, I'll be back soon, boss.
Yeah.
You went to the shop, there's no one there, you helped yourself.
Can't prove it.
We know where to look, we'll find something. Or do you just want to go along with the attempted murder charge?
I've had it either way, haven't I? It's going to happen to the kids.
They'll be looked after. It's going to go a lot easier on you if you give yourself up.
I've let her down. I promised I'd look after the kids.
You can't live your life on a promise you can't keep. She wouldn't want that. Acting Sergeant Stewart, I'd like to report that Brad Nelson contacted me with a view to confessing to the theft at Renwright's.
Oh, right.
I just needed some food for the kids. I wasn't going to take any cash.
All right, come on through, Jack. Do you want to take him in the interview room? Come on, Brad.
So he can't have been in two places at once, can he?
Looks that way.
Well done. This arrived through the internal mail for you. Do you want to do the interview?
Yeah, sure.
Is he still saying he did the graffiti?
Yeah, he is. I got it.
Congratulations. They'll be lucky to have you.
Thank you. Why did you stay on, Sally?
What do you mean?
Well, you were only my age when Dad died. You'd never been anywhere, you never even lived out of home. And you just took on everything. Those debts, droughts, the fires.
Yeah, then there were the bad times. What'd you expect me to do? Walk away and leave Mum with it all?
Didn't you ever want to see something of the world outside Mount Thomas?
No. Liz and I got away on holidays enough. Ugh, it's overrated, the travel caper anyway.
Charlie, if you could do something else with your life, would you? I mean, are you staying on the farm because you think that it's expected?
No. There's nothing else I'd rather do. There's nothing else I know.
Yeah, but how do you really know what's out there if you're tied to the land?
Dash, the whole world's made of dirt, love. It's all the same stuff. Doesn't much matter where it is. Only how it makes you feel.
The dash came up trumps. Now, that paint chip is from an 86 Ford Falcon. Now, there's only 2 of those original colours registered in the area, and only one of them has tinted windows.
You checked it out?
Already have. It's in Max Bodyworks.
Having his rear panel fixed?
No, not according to the owner.
Oh, g'day. You're back again, are you? Look, I haven't seen that sedan you're looking for.
No, that's fine, actually. This is the car I'm interested in.
Yeah, what about it?
So you've done a bit of work on the rear panel?
Yeah. How come?
You only want work done on the passenger side?
Oh, yeah, look, mate, my fault. I was backing it out and scraped it against the wall.
Right. Sure you didn't clip a Hillman?
No.
You ever had a problem with the law before, Mr. McPhee?
What?
Just answer the question, thanks.
Look, you've obviously checked me out. It was years ago. I've been clean ever since.
Yeah, the funny thing is, the magistrate that convicted you was Bill Dodson, wasn't it, eh? Now, you told me that you didn't know that he was a magistrate.
No, I
Can
didn't.
you tell me that?
No.
Why are you lying, Mr. McPhee?
I'm not lying, mate. I know what you're talking about, all right?
No?
Mate, all I'm doing is... Oh, no, I'm not going to go back in there, all right? You're not putting me away. You're not going to put me back in that place, mate. No way.
So why did you try and run Bill Dodson down? Okay, he sent you away. But he was just doing his job.
His job? I shouldn't have gone down for it. It was petty theft. Anyone else would have slapped me with a fine or probation, but that bastard sent me away for 6 months.
So you tried to run him over,
I was
did you?
just a kid. The first week I was there, half a dozen guys trapped me in the shower block, started bashing me. And then this big guy comes in, tells them all to lay off. I thought he was doing me a favour. Didn't realise he wanted a favour in return. Every night for 6 months. And then one day the bastard that sent me there comes into my shop. It all came back. Everything I went through because of him.
You killed someone, mate.
McKinley, I thought you were only coming in for your dress uniform.
And a coffee.
And he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Well, at least Mum's with Dad now, which would have made her happy. She'd also be very happy to see you all here. There's nothing she liked better than a good get-together. So thanks very much for coming, everyone. And now my sister Dash would like to say a few words.
My mum was, well, she was all kinds of things. And some of them I never knew. I never knew her as Dad's wife, or as a little kid, or as a young woman who went on to have 9 kids and run a farm. But I did know her as my mum who loved a big cuddle and a good story. She'd give advice to the whole district whether they wanted it or not. She knew her own mind, and she liked to share it. And thank God she did, because otherwise I would never have known, like, to wear a hanky up my sleeve. Or to wear something warm in Melbourne. Or to remember to smile. Some people may look at Mum's life and think that it was hard. But she felt lucky. And she knew where she belonged. Yeah. Hi. You okay? I'm fine. Just thought I'd bring this back.
We were a bit worried when you didn't show up at the wake.
I went to pick some flowers and put them on Mum's grave. From home, not fancy shop-bought ones.
Look, why don't you take some compassionate leave before you take up this posting?
Thank you. But I'm not taking the job.
Look, don't make any rash decisions while you're so upset. This is a great opportunity. Don't waste it.
It's not rash. I've thought about it and I've decided I don't want to be a detective. And I don't want to be a copper either. I'm leaving the force. Never thought I'd be sad at leaving Mount Thomas, you know? It's gonna be funny not seeing you guys every day. Sort of like leaving 2 families.
Well, yeah, I might, come and see you when I get a break or something. Maybe when I get leave.
That'd be good. You could bring PJ. I'm to miss you very much. Dash. Your mother would be very proud of you. I think she would.
I'm gonna miss you. See ya.
Hey, see you, mate.
Yeah, see you, Ben.
Take care of yourself, right?
Look after the kids.
Oh, I will.
See you, Dasher.
See you, Jack.
Legend.
McKinley.
Don't tell me. Your office, right?
Oh.
Look, I hope I didn't say anything that made you change your mind about the CI job.
You mean about me not being ready for it?
It wasn't a comment on your ability.
I know. But you were right, I just didn't see it at the time.
You've been an excellent officer. I'm very sorry to lose you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to wish you all the best.
Thanks.
Look after yourself.
It's one thing I've learned in the Force.
Yeah, well, you take care of yourself in the big wide world.
Yes, Dad. I'll be fine.
Bye-bye, McKinley.
See you. Tom.
Deirdre.